Every night, something powerful waits for you, but only if you know how to see it. Most people rush through the day without thinking about their evenings. They finish work or school, go home, eat something, and sit in front of a screen. Hours pass without notice. Another evening is gone, and nothing important has changed. Evenings are special. They are the time when the world slows down. The noise of the day starts to fade. Messages stop coming. No one is asking for your attention. This is your chance to breathe and choose what truly matters to you. But many waste this gift. They scroll on social media, watch random videos, and tell themselves it's relaxing. In reality, it's stealing their time and energy. The next day feels the same because nothing new is built at night. I know this feeling well. For years, I let my evenings disappear. I thought rest meant sitting in front of a TV. But true rest is when your mind and heart feel alive, not when they go numb. I was surviving my nights, not living them. Then I discovered a simple truth. Mornings often belong to others, but evenings belong to you. In the morning, you serve your job, your school, or your family. At night, you can serve your dreams, if you choose to. Even 1 hour in the evening can change everything. You can use it to learn a skill, start a project, read a book, or talk deeply with someone you care about. These small actions build a life you actually want to live. The key is to protect your evenings from distractions. Don't give them away to your phone or TV without thinking. Decide in advance how you will spend this time. When you treat evenings as valuable, they become your secret advantage. You don't have to do something huge. Start with one clear action tonight. It could be writing for 10 minutes, cleaning a space, or practicing English. What matters is that you choose it with intention and follow through. This is not about being perfect. Some nights will be productive, others calm and slow. Both are fine if they are chosen on purpose. The real power comes from building a rhythm you can keep for weeks and months. Tonight, I invite you to see your evening differently. It is not just the end of the day. It is the beginning of your next chapter. And every chapter starts with a single choice. What will yours be tonight? Your head holds more than you notice. Tiny fears, unfinished tasks, loud rooms, fast choices. By night, they pile up like boxes in a hallway. You try to rest, but your thoughts stand in the door. Before we build a better evening, we clear space for breath and calm. Do not start with a screen. Sit in a quiet corner. Put your phone face down. Feel the air move in and out. Ask gently, what is still running in my mind? We are not fixing anything yet. We are only looking with kind attention, like a friend. Take a small notebook. Write every open loop. A bill to pay. A call to make. A comment that stung. A small win you forgot. Pour it all out. Your brain is not a storage room. It is a studio. When the shelves are empty, creativity and peace can return. Read the list once, slowly. Say, these thoughts are safe here. Let the paper hold them. Your nervous system hears this signal and softens a little. The loop stops spinning so fast. You are telling your mind, thank you. You can rest for now. Draw tiny boxes beside items that must wait. Add one simple next step. One verb and one noun. Email Sam, print ticket, wash cup. Keep it small and clear. The goal tonight is not to finish the world. The goal is to see the path again. Pick one 2-minute action and do it now. Send the message. Set out gym clothes. Put water by the bed. Easy wins lower noise quickly. The mind loves proof, not promises. With one small move, your hallway gets wider. You can walk without bumping things. Stand up and reset one small area. Wipe your desk. Fold the blanket. Rinse the mug. Order in your space tells your body, we are safe. Safety unlocks focus. Focus unlocks choice. Choice unlocks change. This is how momentum begins, quietly. Place a hand on your chest. Inhale for 4, hold for 4, exhale for 6. Repeat 3 times. Whisper, the day can end now. Feel shoulders drop a little. Feel your jaw relax. Peace is not luck. Peace is a message we send through breath and posture. Write 3 soft wins. Not big ones. I showed up. I listened once. I learned one new word. Small lights guide the night. When your brain sees effort, it chooses effort again tomorrow. Confidence grows when we notice what we did right. Close the notebook and look around. The hallway is clear. Your thoughts are on paper, not on your pillow. Now your evening is open for what matters. Learning, creating, loving, or quiet rest. The door is unlocked. Step through it with calm. Evenings can slip away fast. One moment you're clearing your mind, the next it's already midnight. That's why the focus window is so powerful. It's a short block of time you protect completely. No distractions, no multitasking, only one chosen action. First, decide your time limit. It can be 20 minutes, 30, or an hour. Shorter is often better at the start because it feels possible. A focus window is not about working until you're tired. It's about working with full presence until the clock runs out. Pick one activity before the timer starts. Don't say, "I'll see what I feel like doing." Choose it. Reading 3 pages, writing a paragraph, practicing 10 new words, whatever matters most to you tonight. If it's clear, you won't waste minutes deciding. Remove everything that can steal your attention. Silence your phone, close extra tabs, turn off notifications. Even small interruptions can break the flow, and the magic of the focus window comes from staying inside it without breaks. Sit in a position that feels alert but relaxed. If your body slouches, your mind will too. Keep your back straight, feet grounded, and breathing steady. This is not about being rigid. It's about signaling to your brain, "We're here to create, not to drift." As you begin, don't chase perfection. The first few minutes might feel messy or slow. That's normal. Your brain is shifting gears from the fast, scattered pace of the day to the steady, deep rhythm of focus. Give it a little time to settle in. If a random thought appears, don't fight it. Write it quickly on a scrap of paper and return to your task. This way, your mind knows you won't forget it, but it also won't hijack your whole session. This tiny trick can save entire evenings. When the timer ends, stop, even if you feel you could keep going. This builds hunger for the next session and teaches your brain that focus time is special. If you always work until exhaustion, you'll start avoiding it without noticing why. After the focus window, stand up and stretch. Notice how it feels to have given your full attention to something. That quiet satisfaction is the reward. Proof that even a short burst can move you forward more than hours of half attention. With practice, this becomes a habit. You start looking forward to your focus window each evening. It's your daily proof that you are capable of protecting time for what matters, even in a noisy world. And from here, the real building begins. Your mind collects debris during the day, worries, half-finished thoughts, small frustrations. If you don't clear them, they follow you into the night, stealing your focus and your rest. The mind declutter is a nightly sweep that frees mental space. Begin by sitting somewhere quiet. Take a notebook and write down everything swirling in your head. It doesn't need to be neat or logical. It can be need to send email, felt awkward at lunch, or still thinking about that comment. Empty it all. This is not a to-do list. It's a brain release. The goal is not to solve everything right now, but to remove it from constant mental replay. Once the thoughts are on paper, your brain stops trying to keep them spinning in your working memory. Next, quickly sort the list. Some items are tasks for later, some are emotions to process, and some are just mental noise. The moment you see them written, they already lose some of their power. They shift from infinite loop to visible item. For emotional entries, take an extra minute. Write one line acknowledging them. "I felt hurt by this, and that's okay." Or "This moment is over, and I release it." It may seem small, but naming and releasing is how you stop carrying yesterday forward. Then, close the notebook and put it away. This physical action signals to your mind that this mental load is now stored elsewhere. It's like moving heavy boxes out of a hallway. Suddenly, there's space to walk freely again. To deepen the reset, combine this with 3 deep breaths. Inhale through your nose. Hold for a moment. Exhale slowly. As you exhale, imagine letting go of all the mental clutter you just wrote down. Feel the shoulders drop and the mind soften. You may notice a wave of calm after this. That's your nervous system shifting from constant alertness to a state where focus and rest are possible. It's a small investment for a big return, clarity, lightness, and more energy for the evening ahead. The mind declutter doesn't need to be long. Even 5 minutes can make a huge difference. What matters is doing it consistently, so your brain trusts that each night, it gets a chance to release the weight it's been carrying. Once this becomes a ritual, you'll notice you start the evening not with a scattered mind, but with a clean slate. And when your mind is clear, your actions are sharper, your conversations are deeper, and your nights truly become your own. Evenings can either dissolve into random distractions or become the gateway to deep focus. The focus gate is a short ritual to help you step intentionally into creation mode. It's about turning the mental key from react to build before the night slips away. Begin by choosing one specific goal for tonight. Not work on my project, but write 300 words or practice English for 20 minutes. Clear goals stop the brain from wasting energy deciding what to do and direct all attention to a single target. Next, prepare your environment. Close all unrelated tabs, silence your phone, and clear your desk. This isn't just cleaning, it's telling your brain, here, only this matters. The fewer visual triggers around you, the less temptation to wander off. Add a starting signal. It could be putting on certain headphones, lighting a candle, or starting a focus playlist. When repeated, this becomes an anchor for your mind. Each time you do it, your brain knows. Now is focus time, no drifting. During your focus session, use the 50-10 method. Work for 50 minutes without interruptions, then take a 10-minute break. This keeps mental energy high and prevents the sluggishness that comes from forcing long, unfocused work marathons. When thoughts unrelated to your task appear, don't fight them. Simply jot them down on a later list and return to the work. This simple capture method stops them from pulling you out of flow while still acknowledging they matter. Halfway through, quickly review your progress. This isn't to judge, but to adjust. If you're off track, you can steer back. It's like checking the map during a trip, making sure you're still heading toward the right destination. When your session ends, close it intentionally. Save your work, clear your space again, and note one thing you're proud of. Ending with recognition trains your brain to associate focus time with satisfaction, making it easier to start next time. Over time, the focus gate becomes a mental doorway you step through every evening. Crossing it means entering a space where distractions fade, and what matters most takes center stage. It's not just work, it's building your second life. Once you master this, you'll notice how even short, concentrated evening sessions create more results than scattered hours. The key is not endless time, but protected, purposeful time. And your evenings are the perfect place to begin guarding it. After a day full of noise and tasks, evenings are the rare chance to truly connect. The connection window is a daily pause where you give someone, and yourself, undivided presence. It's how you trade shallow exchanges for moments that actually matter. Start by picking one person. It could be a partner, friend, sibling, or even yourself. The point isn't quantity, it's depth. Instead of spreading thin attention over dozens of chats, choose one soul to truly see and hear tonight. Put away all distractions. That means phone face down, notifications off, and no background scrolling. Presence is felt instantly. When someone knows they have all of you, walls drop, and trust begins to breathe again. Begin with a genuine question. Not, how's your day, but what made you smile today? Or what's been on your mind lately? These open the door for real stories instead of automatic, forgettable answers. Listen more than you speak. Fight the urge to plan your reply while they're talking. Let silence exist. Often, that's when the real truth slips out. Your attention becomes a gift, and gifts are remembered. If you're connecting with yourself, use the same method. Ask, what am I feeling right now? Or what's been sitting in my heart lately? Then journal your answers without judging or fixing them immediately. Add a small ritual to make it special. Tea with a friend, a short walk with a loved one, or soft music in the background. Rituals create emotional anchors, making these moments something you look forward to each night. Before ending, express one sincere appreciation. It can be as simple as, I'm glad we talked, or I value you. Spoken gratitude is like planting seeds. It grows into stronger bonds over time. The connection window doesn't have to be long. Even 15 minutes of full presence can repair weeks of distance. What matters isn't the clock. It's the quality of the moment and the truth you let live there. When practiced consistently, this habit rewires relationships. You go from we never talk to we understand each other. And in the quiet of evening, that understanding becomes the warmth that carries you into tomorrow. Your body keeps score of the entire day, every rush, every worry, every unspoken frustration. By evening, it carries invisible weight. The body unwind method is your way to set it down so you don't drag today's tension into tomorrow's sunrise. Begin with gentle stretches that tell your muscles the work is over. Roll your shoulders back, Tilt your head side to side and twist slowly at the waist. Feel each movement like a slow exhale, signaling safety after hours of silent stress. Focus on your breath next. Inhale deeply through your nose for 4 seconds, hold for 4, and exhale slowly for 6. Repeat. This isn't just air. It's a message to your nervous system. The fight is over, and peace is allowed here now. Add touch to the ritual. Massage your neck, temples, or forearms. Even a few minutes of mindful touch increases circulation, relaxes muscle fibers, and tells your body you are paying attention after ignoring it all day. Introduce warmth. Wrap yourself in a blanket, sip herbal tea, or use a warm compress on tense areas. Heat softens muscle tension and slows the heartbeat, inviting your entire system to lower its guard before rest. Lower the lights. Harsh brightness keeps your brain on alert. Dim lamps or use candles to signal that the day is winding down. Your body responds to light cues, preparing for the slower rhythms of evening and deeper sleep ahead. Play soft, steady sounds, rainfall, ocean waves, or calm instrumental music. Repetitive, gentle audio helps your brain shift away from problem-solving mode into a state of relaxation that welcomes stillness. While breathing, visualize tension leaving your body like smoke drifting upward. Imagine every exhale removing weight from your shoulders until your body feels lighter, freer, and ready to surrender to the night. End with gratitude toward your body. Whisper, "Thank you for carrying me today. You can rest now." This simple act deepens the connection between your mind and body, making rest not just physical, but emotional too. Do this nightly and your body will learn. Evenings are for safety, release, and renewal. Over time, you'll notice sleep comes easier, mornings feel lighter, and the weight of the day no longer follows you into tomorrow. There's a secret most people miss. The hours after your daily work end can quietly shape your future. This 2-hour power window is where ordinary lives turn extraordinary. Used well, it's the difference between drifting through life and deliberately steering it toward your dreams. Start by protecting this time as if it were sacred. These 2 hours are not for chores, random scrolling, or other people's emergencies. They are for building, creating, and learning. Treat them like an unbreakable appointment with your future self. Decide each morning what you'll focus on tonight. It could be learning a language, writing, building a side business, or improving a skill. Having clarity keeps you from wasting the first half hour figuring out what to do, which often leads to doing nothing at all. Set up your space before you begin. Clear your desk, prepare your tools, silence notifications, and gather everything you'll need. Physical order creates mental order, and this preparation signals to your brain. It's time to shift into creation mode. Work in focused blocks, such as 50 minutes of deep work followed by a 10-minute break. These cycles maintain energy and prevent burnout, allowing you to sustain high-quality focus without mental fatigue creeping in too quickly. During your breaks, avoid distractions that can suck you in for hours. Instead, stretch, hydrate, or take a brief walk. Keep the mind lightly engaged but not overstimulated, so you can dive back into your task with clarity and momentum. End each session by recording what you accomplished. Even small wins matter. They stack over time. This reflection reinforces progress, gives you satisfaction, and provides direction for your next 2-hour power window. Over weeks, these hours will transform. You'll see skills grow, projects evolve, and confidence deepen. You won't just be dreaming of change. You'll be building it nightly, piece by piece, without sacrificing your job or obligations. Remember, this window is not about working more. It's about working for yourself. It's the time when your energy, focus, and choices are entirely your own, unclaimed by bosses, clients, or anyone else's demands. Guard it fiercely, because every evening you skip is one you give away. But every evening you honor becomes another stone in the foundation of the life you actually want to live. Over a year, these 2 hours add up to an entirely new you. At night, your body may be still, but your mind keeps running. Thoughts swirl, replaying mistakes, worrying about tomorrow, or chasing what-ifs. The mind unload ritual is your way to stop carrying this mental weight into your sleep, so your brain can rest, recover, and reset for the next day. Begin by sitting somewhere quiet with a notebook or voice recorder. Ask yourself, what's bothering me right now? What keeps looping in my head? Write or speak freely, without worrying about grammar, order, or making sense. This isn't for others, it's for your mental release. Don't filter anything. Even if it feels small or silly, let it out. The goal is to empty the mental tabs you've left open all day. Each thought written is one less burden your brain has to carry. This simple act clears room for peace and better sleep later. Once it's all on paper, go through each thought and question it. Ask, is this a real problem or just my mind making stories? Can I control this right now? You'll find most fears are exaggerated or imagined, shrinking the power they have over you. Next, decide what to release. Draw a line through the thoughts you can't control tonight. Say out loud, I release this for now. This tells your brain it's safe to let go, that not every problem must be solved before you sleep peacefully. To move emotions physically, use simple actions. If you feel tension, stretch. If you feel sadness, cry. If you feel frustration, take deep, slow breaths or shake your arms and legs. Letting feelings move through your body keeps them from hardening into stress. Finish with gentle self-talk. Place a hand on your chest and say, I did my best today. I'm allowed to rest now. Speak slowly and with kindness. These words signal your nervous system that it's time to shift from alertness into calm and safety. Make this a nightly habit, even on good days. The less clutter your mind holds, the easier it is to fall asleep quickly and wake feeling truly restored. Over time, this becomes a protective shield against daily stress. People who master this ritual don't just sleep better. They think clearer, react calmer, and carry less emotional baggage. Your evenings stop being a battlefield in your head and start becoming a place of quiet recovery. When tomorrow comes, you'll wake without yesterday's noise still echoing in your thoughts. That's the gift of the mind unload ritual, the freedom to live each day fresh without dragging the past into the present. In a world full of notifications, many go to bed surrounded by noise, but starving for real connection. The connection anchor is a simple nightly habit that restores warmth to your evenings and reminds you that relationships are the heart of a meaningful, lasting life. Start by giving someone your undivided attention for at least 15 minutes. No phone in your hand, no TV in the background. Just you and them, face to face or voice to voice, sharing presence. It's rare today, which is exactly why it feels so powerful. You don't need deep, dramatic conversations. Ask small but genuine questions. What was the best part of your day? Or what's on your mind tonight? These openings invite trust and show the other person they matter more than your screen. Vulnerability strengthens the anchor. Share one honest feeling from your day, a fear, a joy, a moment of pride. When you open first, you give permission for them to do the same, creating intimacy that grows each night you practice it. If you can't speak in person, send a thoughtful voice message. Hearing tone and pauses conveys more warmth than a flat text. It can turn a lonely evening into one where someone feels seen and valued, even from far away. End your connection time with gratitude. Say, I'm glad we talked, or I appreciate you. These small acknowledgments deepen bonds and leave both people feeling uplifted instead of drained before bed. For added impact, keep a short journal of these moments. Note who you connected with, what you discussed, and how you felt. Over time, you'll see patterns of closeness that make your emotional world richer and more stable. The connection anchor isn't about quantity, it's about quality. 10 sincere minutes with one person are worth more than hours of distracted, half-present time with many. Your heart knows the difference, and so does theirs. When practiced consistently, this ritual turns evenings from lonely scrolling sessions into genuine moments of love, laughter, and understanding. It becomes something you look forward to rather than something you passively fill. Go to bed each night knowing you've strengthened at least one bond that matters. That simple truth can be the difference between sleeping with a full heart and drifting off with an empty one. Your mind can be calm, yet your body still carries the silent tension of the day. Shoulders tight, jaw clenched, breath shallow. This stress hides until you try to sleep. The body unwind ritual is a short, intentional practice to release physical strain so your rest feels deep, natural, and fully restorative every night. Begin with a slow full body stretch, starting from your neck and moving down to your toes. Roll your shoulders back, tilt your head gently side to side, twist your spine carefully. Imagine each stretch wringing out the stiffness you've gathered during the hours of work, travel, or emotional strain. Focus on your breathing next. Inhale deeply for 4 seconds, hold for 7, then exhale slowly for 8. This rhythm signals to your nervous system that the day's fight is over. Each breath is a gentle wave washing away the leftover urgency you no longer need to carry. Use sensory cues to guide your body toward comfort. Dim the lights, put on soft instrumental music, or light a mild-scented candle. These small details tell your brain, we're safe now. Your muscles and heartbeat respond to this environment much faster than to willpower alone. If you've been sitting all day, include gentle movement, a slow walk around your home, or light yoga. The goal isn't exercise, it's circulation. By moving blood and oxygen through your body, you release tension pockets that stretching alone might miss. Show gratitude to your body. Place your hand on your chest or stomach and thank it for carrying you through challenges. Whisper, you can relax now. This isn't strange. It's a signal to the subconscious that survival mode is no longer required tonight. Release jaw tension by gently massaging the area near your ears or humming softly to vibrate the throat and facial muscles. This small act can remove surprising amounts of stress that hide in places we rarely notice during the rush of the day. End the ritual lying comfortably, eyes closed, attention on the feeling of your body melting into the bed or couch. Feel the weight of each muscle settle, as if gravity itself is taking care of you. Allow the day to fade into the background naturally. Repeat this practice nightly, not only when you feel stressed. Over time, your body will learn the pattern and begin to relax automatically when the ritual begins, turning these minutes into a powerful transition from effort to ease. The body unwind ritual reminds you that rest is not laziness. It's preparation for tomorrow's challenges. A body that sleeps deeply and wakes light is a body ready to support every dream, goal, and adventure you decide to pursue. Evenings hold a secret. They can either disappear into distractions or become the hours that build your future. The 2-hour transformation block is a focused window each night where you stop reacting to life and start creating it, turning ordinary evenings into a consistent engine for personal growth. Begin by deciding exactly what you'll focus on before the block starts. It could be learning a skill, writing, building a side business, or practicing a language. Specificity removes hesitation. When the clock strikes, you're ready to dive in without wasting energy choosing where to start. Set a clear boundary with yourself and others. Inform friends or family that these 2 hours are your growth time. Turn off notifications, close unrelated tabs, silence your phone. This isn't selfish. It's honoring the work that future you will thank present you for protecting so fiercely. Create an environment that signals focus. A tidy desk, comfortable chair, warm lighting, and maybe instrumental music. Your surroundings tell your brain whether it's time to relax or perform. Make them whisper. This is the place where important things happen. That small change sharpens commitment. Work in cycles using the 50 to 10 method. 50 minutes of deep focus, 10 minutes of rest. During the work phase, avoid multitasking. During the break, step away from your space, stretch, drink water. This rhythm keeps your mind sharp and your body engaged without burning out early. Start with something you can finish in one evening, even if small. Completing tasks builds momentum, showing your brain that this time block works. A single finished piece of work feels far better than an endless, half-done project that lingers in your mind for days. As you work, keep a visible list of completed tasks. Seeing progress in real time motivates you to keep going. It also helps you track where your time is going, making it easier to refine your focus in future sessions for even greater results. When the 2 hours end, don't just walk away. Take 5 minutes to reflect. What did I accomplish? How did I feel during the process? What can I improve tomorrow? This closure strengthens the habit and creates a sense of satisfaction instead of abrupt stopping. Protect this habit fiercely. Even if you have only 1 hour some nights, honor it. The point is not perfection, but consistency. The more evenings you claim for yourself, the more your life shifts toward the person you want to be, step by intentional step. The 2-hour transformation block proves that you don't need to quit your job or wait for perfect conditions. You just need to protect the hours you already have, turning them into a sanctuary for progress, creation, and the version of yourself you've been waiting to meet. Your growth depends not only on action, but on rest. Without deep, healing sleep, even the most productive evenings lose their power. The sleep down ritual is your nightly process to guide your mind and body into peace, ensuring you wake ready to create, not just survive. Begin by choosing a consistent bedtime. Your body thrives on rhythm. If you decide lights out is at 10:30 p.m., protect that time as you would an important meeting. Over time, your internal clock learns when to wind down, making falling asleep easier and more natural. 1 hour before bed, dim the lights and clear your space. A neat, uncluttered room signals safety and calm to your brain. Remove devices, fold blankets, set out tomorrow's essentials. You are creating not just a place to sleep, but a sanctuary for restoration. Use a short gratitude journaling session to clear mental clutter. Write down 3 things you appreciated today, 1 lesson learned, and 1 worry you choose to release. This shift from chaos to gratitude calms your nervous system and replaces restlessness with quiet pride. Add a simple breathing routine to slow your heartbeat. Inhale deeply for 5 seconds, hold for 5 seconds, then exhale for 7 seconds. Repeat for 7 rounds. With each exhale, feel your muscles release tension, as if the day is melting away into the mattress beneath you. Engage your senses in comfort. Swap harsh lights for warm glow, play soft ambient sounds, sip calming tea, or use lavender scent. These sensory anchors train your body to associate these cues with safety, telling every muscle, it's okay to let go now. Before closing your eyes, visualize tomorrow with hope. See yourself waking energized, handling tasks with calm confidence, enjoying meaningful moments. This mental rehearsal primes your brain to act out those scenes, turning them into a self-fulfilling path forward. Speak kindness to yourself in the dark. A simple phrase like, I did my best today, I am safe, and I am ready to rest, can quiet lingering doubts. Words are powerful, spoken nightly. They become truths your subconscious carries into sleep. Treat this ritual as sacred. It's not just going to bed. It's closing one chapter and preparing for the next. Each night, you are choosing to heal, to recharge, and to give tomorrow's self the energy and clarity needed to keep building your dream life. With the sleep down ritual, your nights transform from restless scrolling into restorative stillness. Your body recovers, your mind clears, and you rise each morning with the quiet power of someone who rests with purpose, ready to own the day ahead. Most people see evenings as leftovers, time to burn with mindless scrolling or passive entertainment. But what if you saw them as your second life? Hours that belong entirely to you, free from work demands, full of potential to shape the person you want to become. After work ends, the world expects nothing from you. This is freedom disguised as emptiness. You can fill it with noise and waste, or with focused creation. 2 intentional hours each night, used with purpose, can rewrite your skills, your confidence, and your future. Think of it like compound interest for your growth. One evening's progress feels small, but stacked over months, it becomes unstoppable momentum. Every skill mastered, every project advanced, every idea tested, all born from those quiet, chosen hours. Your evenings can be the workshop for your dreams. It's where books are written, languages are learned, muscles are built, and businesses are born. History is filled with people who built their futures at night, while the rest of the world slept or watched TV. The secret is to protect this time fiercely. Set a clear start and end. Create a physical space for your work and treat interruptions like locked doors. This is not free time. It is future time. It deserves the same respect as your most urgent commitments. Don't try to do everything. Each night, pick one focus. It might be learning, creating, training, or planning. Depth beats multitasking. The more you pour yourself into a single pursuit, the faster you'll see real results, and the more satisfying the work will feel. Some evenings will be hard. You'll be tired, unmotivated, or distracted. This is when habits carry you. Even on low-energy days, show up for at least 20 minutes. Momentum is built by consistency, not by waiting for perfect energy or inspiration. Over time, you'll notice a shift. The hours after sunset stop feeling like the end of the day and start feeling like the start of something exciting. You'll crave that space because it's where you feel most alive, creative, and in control of your own story. When others ask how you manage to transform your life, you'll remember these nights, the quiet battles, the steady building, the small wins. You won't need to explain much. The results will speak for themselves, louder than any late-night distraction ever could. Your second life begins every evening. If you spend it with intention, you'll not only change what your days look like, you'll change who you are. The question is simple. Will you waste it, or will you use it to build the life you've been dreaming of? The way you end your day shapes the way you begin the next. A scattered, overstimulated night steals your energy. A calm, intentional close refuels it. Your evenings are not just the final chapter of your day. They're the first page of tomorrow's story. Start with a ritual that tells your mind and body, we are done. This might be tidying your space, dimming the lights, or making tea. Small actions signal safety. Your nervous system relaxes, your thoughts slow down, and sleep becomes a soft invitation, not a battle. Write down 3 things from today, one you're proud of, one you've learned, and one you're grateful for. This turns your focus from what's missing to what's growing. It closes the emotional loops that would otherwise keep your mind restless during the night. Breathe with intention. Try inhaling for 4 seconds, holding for 7, and exhaling for 8. Feel your body sink deeper into stillness with each round. This isn't just for relaxation. It's training your mind to let go, teaching it that peace is a skill you can practice daily. Visualize your ideal tomorrow. Picture yourself waking up with clarity, moving through your day with focus, and ending it with pride. Feel the emotions as if it's already real. This plants seeds in your subconscious, making it more likely you'll act in alignment. Disconnect from screens at least 30 minutes before bed. The world's noise can wait. Your mind needs silence to recharge. Replace scrolling with reading, journaling, or simply sitting in quiet. This absence of stimulation is where your deepest recovery happens. Speak kindly to yourself before sleep. It might sound simple, but your last words of the day matter. Try saying, I did my best today. I forgive what I couldn't change. I'm ready for rest. Over time, this becomes a powerful anchor for self-trust and self-worth. Understand this. Rest is not the opposite of progress. It's part of it. Without recovery, effort burns out. Without stillness, ideas can't grow. Treat your nights as a sacred space, and they will return the gift in the form of energy, clarity, and joy. If you take just one thing from all of this, let it be this truth. Your evenings are your greatest hidden asset. Protect them, shape them, and they will shape you. The life you dream of is not built in giant leaps, but in the quiet hours you control completely. So tonight, choose differently. Choose intention over autopilot, presence over distraction, creation over consumption. And if this message lit something in you, subscribe, leave a comment, and join the movement. One evening at a time, we rise together.